I love creating the podcast. If you have enjoyed the episodes in any way, the best way to support me is my subscription link. For as little as $3 a month, you can help support the time and production cost included in producing the podcast.
My name is Barbara Ann Briggs, and I am a certified teacher of Transcendental Meditation and also the author of 2 books, Pilgrimage on the Path of Love, a novel of visionary fiction which has been hailed as the perfect amalgamation of spiritual awakening and self-discovery. I'm also the author of The Contribution of Maharshi's Vedic Science to Complete Fulfillment in Life. I'm a poet and a freelance journalist with numerous articles published in many different parts of the world. In this podcast, The Essence of Life, we will begin to understand the meaning of what is actually the essence of life and where can we find it. The essence of life is hidden in the silent source of life itself. The subject of today's podcast is Citizen of the Universe. Recently, when I was in the marketplace, someone asked me, "Oh, where are you from?" The answer I gave was, "I'm a citizen of the universe." And the lady responded by saying, "Yes, we are all citizens of the universe." I was very surprised to hear that, but very happy to hear it, because I feel that at present the world is in need of citizens of the universe. There are citizens of India, citizens of America, citizens of Israel, citizens of Pakistan, citizens of Iran. They are citizens of every nation on earth. An overemphasis on the narrow boundaries of national patriotism has led to the fragmentation of the world. The world needs citizens who can embrace the whole world as one family, citizens who embody the Vedic ideal contained in the Manu Smriti, Vasudev Kutumbakam, the world is my family. Citizens of the universe are people who vow their lifelong allegiance to their fellow men everywhere, who pledge their life to prevent injustice to any human being. These are people who are committed to serve the needs of their fellow men, irrespective of their race, religion, caste, or professional status in the world. Such people will be able to see beyond the artificial boundaries separating human beings from each other. Such people will be able to see that their own individual lives are inextricably interwoven with the life of the universe as a whole. A citizen of the universe experiences life as one unified wholeness and knows that to injure any part of life is to injure the whole of life. He not only understands intellectually, but also is actively translating his knowledge into action in his daily life. A citizen of the universe is committed to the path of spiritual evolution. He realizes that the development of one's inner spiritual life is the basis of balance in life's outer material expressions, and only total knowledge of the self can lead to lasting fulfillment. Therefore, a citizen of the universe is actively shaping his life so that it reflects the highest ideals which cherishes in his heart, because he is seeking to become a living example of his beliefs. A citizen of the universe honors the integrity of his culture, religion, and traditions, while simultaneously respecting and appreciating the diversity of all cultures, religions, and traditions in the world. His desire is that we should all grow together, prosper together, and enjoy fulfillment together. This wish is expressed in the ancient Vedic prayer, "May all be happy, may all be healthy, may all see auspiciousness, may none suffer." When a citizen of the universe sees people suffering, he asks, "How can I help?" He works to remove the suffering in the world with the light of knowledge, because he knows that all suffering has its root in weakness, and weakness stems from ignorance of the wholeness of life. When one's perspective is limited, one can only see a small part of any situation. As a result, one suffers. When one is only using a fraction of one's full creative potential, one is incapable of perceiving a way to solve all the problems one faces in one's life. All suffering arises from the delusion of duality, the delusion of difference, when there is in truth only oneness, unity of life. Whenever there is a sense of two, fear and suffering can arise. Whenever the wise man sees the least difference in the infinite oneness, at once that which he sees as different through mistake becomes a source of terror to him. The conflicts, dissensions, and disharmony prevalent in the world are all based on ignorance. In the state of ignorance, the awareness of differences predominates, overshadowing the awareness of the inherent underlying unity of life. By focusing on the differences, the mind with narrow vision erects artificial barriers between people. These barriers actually divide life from itself. Such an overemphasis on differences is caused by deeply rooted stresses in the collective consciousness of a nation. In the past, each country could be satisfied with attending to its own needs, setting its own priorities, and solving its own internal problems. But now the interface between each nation and the global community of nations is rapidly diminishing. A problem in our nation is a problem in the whole world family. The repercussions spread across the globe, influencing the holistic functioning of the earth as a whole. The perception of the interconnection of every living being weaves life into a multicolored pattern of integrated wholeness. This is the vision so vital in today's world. Segregation, isolationism, the psychology of me and mine is outdated today. It must be replaced by the awareness of our planet, our world, our shared interest, our global family. Only then can we safeguard the future and ensure that our children can enjoy an affluent world, rich in harmony, happiness, health, and fulfillment. When the minds of the individuals in a society expand beyond boundaries and the collective consciousness of a nation is purified, the narrow limitations of vision are replaced by the vision of a higher truth, an awareness of the common thread of life which interconnects all living beings everywhere. Every Vedic ritual contains prayers for the well-being, health, and happiness of the whole world family. In the Kalyan Pratana, a prayer from ancient Vedic times says, "May all become auspicious, may all attain peace, may all achieve perfection, may all be blessed." The natural propensity to pray for the good of all people everywhere is a trait of a truly spiritual culture. I invite you to subscribe to this podcast so that we can share many more episodes related to unfolding the very essence of life. And I look forward to many more episodes in which we embark upon the quest of self-knowledge together. A new episode will be uploaded every 2 weeks. You are also invited to go to www.barbaraannbriggs.com to learn more about my work. Until next time, very best wishes.